So I am not a big speaker, as most people know. I don't like to be in front of everybody and all these people, but it's amazing. This is an amazing day for us. And this is for Kendall and Austin first, of course. Kendall and Austin, we love you both so much. All of us here do. Remember in your marriage to always let your light shine and keep God first. Remember to love each other always, even when times get difficult, which will be a challenge. Always take care of each other, protect each other, lift each other up, and respect each other, even when others don't. Surround yourself, as you have, with those that love and support you both and only want the good things in your life. Know that Sis and I are praying for you continually for joy, peace, and prosperity in your marriage and in life. So, if everyone will get a glass for Kendall and Austin to an amazing, wonderful marriage. And we love you all. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm JC, Kendall's older sister. First, I just want to say how grateful I am to stand here today, celebrating two people I love so much. Austin, I want to start with you. You're not a man who expresses himself in words so much as you do in action. And honestly, I think that says more than words ever could. You show love in the way you show up. Like buying our whole family dinner after we put our beloved dog Jackson down, when none of us had the energy to cook or even think straight. You show it by being our go-to car mechanic and handyman anytime something breaks, which in our family is often. And you show it by flying internationally to visit us, despite the fact that traveling in your stomach do not get along at all. Those are all acts of love, and they reflect how much you care about our family, but more importantly, how deeply you care about my sister. Now on to Kendall. We had an extremely fun childhood full of very specific core memories. When we were little, I imaginatively made up a blue flying fox cat who preys on small children just to have the opportunity to pick Kendall up and hold her. She was extremely shy and she hated my physical affection, so it was the only way to convince her of that. There were nights we'd sneak ice cream while Mom and Dad were away, and they found the remnants of our moldy bowls under her bed after some days or weeks I can't really remember. And after watching a scary movie, I was always the one having nightmares and crawling into her bed, asking her to snuggle. There are so many qualities about her that I admire. She's brave, watching Jaws and Lord of the Rings by age 6. Sorry, Mom. She's confident and at times a bit intimidating, scaring off all of my ex-boyfriends. I found one of those ducks. She's self-reliant, never asking someone to brush her hair or make her soup when she's sick. That's me. And she's intelligent, being the strongest player on her mid-20s crisis trivia team. And she's strong emotionally and physically. Dad always asks her to help lift furniture instead of me, which tells you everything you need to know. Now, if you haven't known already, Kendall and Austin were roommates in college, and I cannot count how many times she said that her and Austin were, I quote, just friends. She said it so often that I'm still not sure if she was trying to convince us or herself. Some great love stories begin as love at first sight, but some of the greatest love stories begin as friendship. Kendall and Austin began with trust, laughter, adventure, and late-night talks. You built a foundation first, and then you built a love on top that is steady, genuine, and lasting. Kendall and Austin, what you have is real in the way you support each other, the way you balance each other, the way you show up for each other in words and in actions. Austin, thank you for loving my sister the way she deserves to be loved, and for loving our family like your own. And with that being said, will everyone please raise your glasses with me to a love that started in friendship, to a lifetime of laughter, love, and showing up for one another. To Kendall and Austin, cheers.
All right, I'm Harrison, as you just learned. I'm the best man and one of Austin's good friends from growing up.
Hi, Harrison.
What's up, man? So I just wanted to start by sharing some memories chronologically, you know? And that goes way back. I got to know both of them separately before I knew them together. And Austin starts all the way in kindergarten when our teacher, Mrs. Smith, could not keep us straight. Same rain jacket, same blonde little shaved head. It was a nightmare. That kind of made us instant friends, I feel like.
Your aunt was our first grade teacher.
Yeah, it did help when my aunt was our first grade teacher. That definitely helped us be differentiated. But yeah, it made us instant friends, and I think from kindergarten, like all the way through 8th grade, we just had the same homeroom. And so we were just like there. He was always there. So middle school started, and we did robotics together with Maddie and Joe, who were here somewhere, and we ended up winning first place project award at state our 8th grade year, which was a big, nice way to end it all off. And then, of course, in the high school, we continued with doing robotics together and hanging out by the Malala, long nights fixing the robot before competitions, lots of sleepovers, just having good times together. And that's when I started to get to know Kendall, is also in high school, but from a completely different side. I did not know the two of them knew each other, and they didn't know each other at the time up until, I think, junior year, maybe? Senior year? And, me and Kendall were in Catalina's together, and just became, good acquaintances. And then in college, I moved away to Indiana and come back to visit. And they're living together, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I got a bunch of friends in this house. I can go down there and stay with them every time. And eventually I asked Austin, I'm like, Kendall, you guys hang out all the time. Are you you into her? What's going on here? And and Austin, JC said maybe not so much words, actions. Yeah, he got a little sheepish maybe and didn't give me quite a straight answer. And by the next time I came back, they were dating. So I think it just, it fell right into place. It was a natural fit. The two of them worked so well. It was just seamless. It was great to move back. And then I moved back and brought a girl back. And then now we do stuff together as a couple all the time, go on adventures, and it's nice to grow as a couple with you guys too, So I hope we get many more adventures together.
Cheers to more adventures, huh?
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you to the Nelsons and the Adaires and the Gingriches too for such a lovely evening. I'm Sarah, one of 3 maid of honors. I myself have been married for 3 years, and I've married a marriage therapist, so that makes me a genius. A marriage expert, obviously, and as a professional married person, I will tell you, marriage is truly the best season of a relationship if you want it to be. In this season, you will certainly face growth, loss, waiting, a handful of big moments, and so many small moments. Marriage takes effort, intentionality, offering the benefit of the doubt, and the never-ending pursuit of getting to know the dynamic, evolving partner beside you. The best advice I have received and could give you as a marriage genius is to marry the future versions of each other, whatever that looks like. As time moves forward, you will change. Take time to get to know the versions of yourself as individuals and as couples as well. My husband and I are actually both therapists, and yes, we bill insurance, so please meet us at the bar later with your husband. So from the moment I met Austin, I knew he was a good guy. He's always chill, always nice to me, yes, even in high school. We connected over shared interests, hobbies, eating habits, and Costco-sized Tums and Pepto-Bismol. I will never forget having a cup of coffee with Kendall in their kitchen while Austin stood there making her a Thai peanut butter burger and simultaneously discussed crochet with me. They weren't dating at the time, but I leaned over to Kendall and said, he's gonna make some woman very happy one day. And Austin has not let me down since. So we all grew up watching Sis and Rusty set the bar for marriage. My husband and I, we use one word to describe them: goals. These two, with their happy, joyful home, their kitchen dances, their belly laughs, and their beautiful children. Kendall once told me that she would not get married for anything less than what her parents have in their marriage. Well, Kendall, here's to setting the bar for marriage and creating examples for the future generation. Here's to making this season the best one yet. To Kendall and Austin.
Alright everyone, this will be quick, and it's definitely not the same vibe that everybody else has been on. But I know this is what you've all been waiting for, me. It's not quite a normal speech, because that's not me. For those who don't know me, I'm Hallie, Austin's favorite sibling, although he doesn't really have a choice because I'm his only sibling, but I am the funnier one. I will start off with I was told the speech has to be appropriate, so it will be short. I've known this guy my whole life, which is pretty weird. Bad haircuts, questionable style, dumb choices, lots of dumb choices. But then Kendall came around, changed the game. Suddenly he started acting kind of like an old person. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Just want to add, I actually met Kendall first in my charming, grumpy morning face in choir. I think charmed her, and she thought she really has a brother. So, Austin, you're welcome. Real talk though, you two are a perfect team, like tacos and Tuesday. You balance each other out, that's easy to see, and somehow you make a great E. Austin, I'm proud of the man you've grown to be, even if you still occasionally annoy me, more often than not. And Kendall, we're lucky you joined the crew. Thought there for a minute you were gonna have to propose. Honestly, our family just leveled up with you. Thank you for dealing with my brother because it can be hard at times. Kendall, I do have a question though. Are my parents still paying you? So here's to the awesome visions ahead, to the life you'll build and the love that will spread. Raise your glass up high. Everybody, raise your glass. There we go. To Austin and Kendall.
Alright, can everyone hear me? I'm the last one, so I'll sit through this. That'll be good. So, when I first met Austin, I thought he was beef fries short of a Happy Meal. I also think he's a really good guy. Kendall, she can procrastinate and she can't drive stick.
I'm trying to teach her
I know,
that.
and I hope you enjoyed my car that she bought for you.
That's my favorite car we have.
Perfect. But you guys, everyone here, should spend more time with these two because they're awesome. I love them very much, and Austin, welcome to the family. So, everyone raise your glass. Do the thing one more time.
Huzzah!
Cheers to the couple.